I got rejected at Tesla, and I want to share with you my experience and some of the lessons that I believe will be valuable to you, especially if you're in the job search right now. So, a little backstory. It was on a Saturday morning, and I was on LinkedIn applying to jobs, that had been posted throughout that week. When I came across this specific post, the vice chancellor of marketing at Tesla. I mean, it's Tesla. So I hurriedly clicked on the link and applied to the job. Well, I had at least 80% of the requirements, so I was excited to apply, although I missed on the one requirement, that is being in the US. The role was opened remotely, but you had to be in the US, and I'm not in the US. So I went ahead and applied because I've come across such jobs and I've been able to negotiate fully remote packages before. So 4 days later, I received a rejection. Thank you for applying, but we've not been able to accept you because you're not from US, blah 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 blah. And this is not the first rejection that I've received by the way. I've received many rejections, but I did not expect even an email from Tesla, a rejection email tailored, all that. So I was surprised, and I learned these lessons that I want to teach you today. One, top companies still respond. I've come across very many job searchers who do not want to apply to certain companies because they feel that these companies already hire internally. These companies, you know, already have people that they want to hire in mind, and they will not respond to my job application, blah, blah, blah. So, this is a reminder that top companies are still hiring, and they are still hiring from outside. So, do not refrain yourself from applying to a job just because it is a top company. Apply to it. Imagine you landing a job today at Facebook, at Google, at TikTok, at Tesla, and all these top Fortune 500 companies just because you've decided you'll send that application. So, this is a reminder to you today that top companies are still hiring, and do not refrain yourself from applying to them. The second one is that a job requirement is just an employer's wish list. Just because you do not meet 100% of the requirements, it doesn't mean that you should refrain from applying. Apply, apply, apply. Let the hiring managers do their job, which is to reject or to accept, right? Your job is to apply. So apply, apply, apply. If you receive a rejection, which is the third lesson, look at it like a redirection. Look at it as a stepping stone. Look at it as data for your next level, for your next years. Remember, you only need 1 year that will change your life, that will change your career, that will change your path. So make sure that one rejection is not tearing you down. That now today you've received one rejection and you're afraid to apply to more jobs because that one has made you sad, blah blah blah. No, keep on applying, keep on applying. The right opportunity will find you. The right luck will find you when you keep trying, 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 trying. The fourth lesson that I learned and that I want to share with you is that a good resume will truly get you a good job. If I didn't have a good resume, they would never have tailored, their rejection to me. It means that my resume already passed the ATS system or the systems that they have, and now they had considered me, but there were other candidates with the same qualifications or maybe with top qualifications than me that were in the location that they wanted. But imagine if I was in the US, I could have quickly negotiated that role and gotten myself my way into Tesla, you know. So have a resume or tailor your resume to match the style of the job description, the tone of the job description, and the keywords of the job description. Just look at it, especially if you're applying to these companies that are big or to these roles that you feel you're very, very qualified for. Tailor your resume. But if you're applying generically to these and any other job that you apply to, it is okay to use your generic resume. So those were my lessons today. I didn't get it at Tesla, but I believe this is a stepping stone, and it is an eye opener that indeed these companies hire, and I will use it to get other opportunities. Anyway, I want to share with you the step-by-step process that I use on LinkedIn to find such posts and such jobs that are not overly saturated that are not spam or scam jobs, and I want to teach it to you on my next video. So stay tuned and thank you for watching.